So I was a lifeless high school gamer until one day I decided to give up school, gaming, everything to make my own game. It wouldn't be that hard, right? Oh, I'm so cooked. So originally, I took an absence from school, and for the past year, I've been staying at home, playing games, and watching videos every single day. I got no life, bruh. So after months of endless consuming, I finally decided to make a move. What if I make my own games and make videos about it? I feel like I have so many creative ideas, but I got zero skills. Can I actually learn to create my own game? Well, there's only one way to find out. Just do it. But there's a really big issue. You know, I'm getting kicked out of my parents' basement if I ain't doing something, because I'm almost 18. I gotta learn fast and finish an actual valuable game. So let's just... You need a game engine? What the hell is even that?
Unity, and Godot. Godot. God.
Nah, I'm using Unity. I'm in the same boat with all fellow game devs. So, what now? At this moment, I really didn't know where to start. I must prove that I could make a game before I have to go back to school, but I didn't even know how to use the game engine. Like, what am I supposed to do, Unity? What am I supposed to do? Oh, there's a built-in Unity Learn tutorial? Why is nobody talking about this? Okay, let me set up the project first, and... Oh my PC! So let me just follow the guide real quick. Guys? I think I just made a game. I heard that many game devs have never finished their game. Well, I guess I'm just built different. Shut your stupid... Let's just get to the real deal. Pathway Learn. The tutorial contains all the basic interaction to make a game in Unity, and it's only gonna take me around 30 hours. Indeed. Little did I know 30 hours of basic tutorial is literally nothing compared to what I'm about to learn throughout this journey. And just when I was hesitating to start, I found the light to pull me out of the struggle.
Welcome to Unity Essentials, your first step in learning to create interactive experiences within Unity. My name is James.
So I let James lead me through the tutorials. Even though he's not the GOAT himself, he still did a great job yapping in the intro. We'll miss you, James. After making halfway through the built-in courses, I finally started to understand the system. But just when I thought everything was going well, something interrupted at the worst time possible, and I have to make a decision. There's a homeschooling application for the next semester I could apply for, and I have to decide my future. Should I go back to high school and study, or should I go homeschooling and dedicate my all to making games? I think about the games I've played, I think about all the game dev videos I've watched, and I remember Danny, the legendary game dev YouTuber who quit 4 years ago. I've always wanted someone like that to appear again, but nobody came. Except me! Yes, sir! Yup, I'll surpass Danny and become the most creative game developer. And if I can't, I'm gay. Yep, you heard me. I'm gay until I surpass Danny. Not confidence, but commitment. And this is what I want. So I applied for the homeschooling application and went straight back to Unity Learn, ready to finish what I've started. Oh my P. This really brought back memories, and I'm filled with determination. Originally, I wanted to finish this pathway tutorial to see if it could actually help me learn to make a game, but it turned out pretty bad. Because when I finally got into programming, it really got me confused. Did the document just tell me to copy paste the code? How am I supposed to learn like this? Oh. Okay. Oh, alright, my bad. Okay, so what does it actually do? Did that vacuum machine just do a backflip like Leon? Alright, Clinker, you low-key cooked. After copy-pasting the camera code, I feel like I'm just playing Rocket League minus at this point. And somehow the script from the tutorial is so bad that the Clinker can jump without touching the ground.
They fly now? They fly!
Yeah, they fly now. And just when I thought everything was ready to export, I found this. There's a bonus scene tutorial? Oh, hell no. I'm exporting this shit. Company? I have no company. I'm single. Okay, and now it's uploaded to the Unity website. Description? I'm single. Overall, the Unity Learn tutorial is good for learning to use the game engine and also good for understanding the programming language, and it's definitely the best tutorial. So after finishing Unity Learn, even though I'm more familiar with the interface, I still don't really know how to make a proper game. And I started to doubt my decision. Is quitting school really worth it? If I fail here, what am I quitting school for? I'm turning 18 in less than a month. What is my future gonna be? I made the promise. I can't forever be gay. So I hopped on YouTube trying to find the best tutorial. And then I found the GOAT, Brackies. Oh, my savior. I followed through his beginner tutorial for Unity and I successfully made this little cute game. Guys, I think I won. However, there's a really tiny issue, which is that the video is a little bit too old. It's 2026 and there's a new interface, UI system, and input system. The amount of out of control is just overwhelming at this point. Now, I could recode, but that's just not enough. I need more tutorials. I need more. I need more. I need more. This is the moment when I realized that game dev definitely is not as easy as playing a game. And it's never going to be easy. Let's just say, welcome to game dev. After doom scrolling for days trying to find the perfect tutorial, I started to feel lost. There's so many aspects for me to learn and it's never gonna end. I kept searching for something that never exists while my old friends are moving on. I feel like I quit school just to fall to this abyss where nothing seems to work. It feels desperate. Until I finally decided to settle down and watch this one single tutorial series. And you know what? He actually explains all the code. Yes, sir! Even though the channel name is literally called Game Dev Beginner, those tutorials are definitely not for beginners. If I didn't watch Bracky's tutorial series, I 100% won't be able to understand a single word coming out of his mouth. Okay, I'm definitely not being clickbaited by the channel name. Like, you know me. However, after watching the level 2 video, I found that I can't really remember what I've learned from it. I've been marking time, making no progress, while seeing my old friends graduating already. At this point, every tutorial is a dead end, and every day I spent stuck in tutorial hell was another day closer to turning 18. There's nothing I could do, except the one and only solution that leads to the purpose from the very start. To create a game on my own. So I open a new project, and this time I'll challenge myself to make a game without any tutorial. This is my last chance, and if I fail, I guess I'll have to work at McDonald's. Bro, you know what? I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. So here's the plan. Make Flappy Bird.
You serious?
Yeah, let's just make a Flappy Bird clone all by myself. But I didn't even have a bird, so I went on the Unity Access store and found this big caw bird to add into my project. I quickly set up the scene and tried to make the bird fly. You might think, oh, it's easy. You just add the physics and some upward force when the key is pressed, right? Well, actually, it's a bit complicated. I've tried a couple times and it just doesn't feel like Flappy Bird. After hours of observing and thinking, I finally understand it now. So when you press a key, right, the bird should instantly go upward with the same amount of velocity, which means the velocity should always be set to 0 before adding this force, no matter how fast it's falling. And the rotation should also change by the current velocity so it actually looks like it's flying. Oh, I feel so accomplished after figuring that out myself. It's like beating a boss after studying all their moves. And these kinds of problem solving isn't something I could learn from the tutorials. But for now, it's not the time to celebrate yet, because I still have a lot to do. For example, the moving pipes. Actually, it's just some rectangles, but yeah, you get it. Bro, what is happening? 999 errors? Yeah, welcome to game dev. After all the bug fixing and adding the sound effects, the game is almost finished. We just need a nice looking menu. The title? A bird game that's literally every game dev's first game. And then we add this bird. Is it just me or is this bird looking kind of fake? Oh, I miss the old days. Anyways, the game is finally finished. Company? I have no company. Game name? Flappy Bird. Yeah, I'm not typing that long ass title. Built and we're done. So, can I create a game of my own? Eventually, yes. Is it hard? Indeed. But will I keep going? Yes, sir. Am I gonna be cooked? Yes, sir. Welp, If there's no pain, there's no gain. By the way, this is my first video, and it's also the very first episode of the journey to become the most creative game dev. In order to reach this goal, I have to take the first step to make my first original game. I'll put it in the next video because I'm currently working on it. And it turns out that making Flappy Bird might be the easiest thing on earth. Also, if you have any ideas for my first game, feel free to share it. Alright, I'm Nox, and I'll always be here. Bye-bye.